Isolation. Isolation's been okay. I usually get to New Zealand every month or so, so haven't been able to do that, unfortunately. But, you know. Okay, so just check that we've got people have arrived. So just help if you put a little a thumbs up to say you've arrived. Cool. Thanks, Stacey. Nisha, awesome. Kate. Fantastic. Hey, Kim. Awesome. That's good to see. Okay, great. Because it's yeah, it is cold over in New Zealand. I've heard it's getting pretty chilly. Okay, great. So let's get into updating outcomes. So you've already touched on this a little bit, and the updating the outcomes is really about making sure we've got the right eventness information recorded on the right unit of competency for the student. So this will cover things like document topics. Now, document topics are relevant for course masters, for those people interested in course masters. Document topics appear on each of the documents, as we saw before. They usually get created at the point that the USI is verified. It allows us to transfer people prior to that. It also it's a significant point because we know that the student really has submitted all their details. So it's a good point to then create the document topics. They can be created earlier though, so if you need them to be created earlier, it's easy to do. We're going to update unit of competency outcomes. We're going to edit and update on a per document basis or on a per course date basis. Okay. So here's the first step. So again, this is when you've seen the screenshot already. This was when we were updating a document. And when we updated the document, we scrolled down, we clicked on this little edit button. We opened up the document topic form, changed the outcome here, changed some start dates. You can also add in things like unit progress. So that's actually a customized field. Easy to add that in though. Once you've saved it and clicked on apply, then you get this no details available updating so that you've got the right information displayed there. Now what I want to do is I want to share my screen now and show you in the demonstration area how we can, let's have a look. Let's get to the right spot. I'll stop the sharing. And I'll go to the demonstration area. I want to show you, we just showed you before about updating documents, updating outcomes or outcomes on a per document basis. I'll just again show you that because that's important. So I click on the courses tab at the top here, then click on the documents icon, which shows me the list of documents. Then I click on the edit icon, which shows me the document in an edit format. I scroll down to the bottom. This is when you're updating it manually on a per document basis. And this is appropriate if you're running qualifications. So if you're running qualifications, your list of document topics is here. They represent the units of competency that are being covered. And so again, click on the edit button here to edit the topic. Choose the outcome. I hope you don't have to choose that one. And then choose an activity end date. Now you can see you can actually customize the information that appears in here. This is actually customized this form to include information that goes beyond just the information we have to gather for eventness. So there's more information in there. And this is actually used by the trainer portal. So the trainers can actually do these updates. So if the trainer is given access to the trainer portal, they can update the outcomes, they can update the activity end dates, and then they can gather additional information here as well. So once you've done that, make sure you click on apply. It still says no details available. Click on apply, and now we see competency not achieved fail. Okay, so we've got that date record, we've got that outcome recorded there. Now you can also update on a per course date basis, and let me show you how to do that. That means you're updating multiple documents at the same time. And this can cause issues because if you're transferring students between different courses, they effectively can have different document course modules, different document topics or course modules associated with their enrollment. Okay, so when they vary, they're not going to appear in this list. Okay, so let's click on the course dates. Let's go to one that has a few of them there. Let's just going to make sure that we've got, here we go. Here's one that's got a few documents associated with it. I'm just going to check and make sure these documents actually have our document topics created. So some of them do. There's a few in there. There's not everyone, but a few of them are going to have it. So let's go to this course date. I'm going to click on the edit button here in the ribbon because the ribbon knows what course date I'm looking at. And now I'm going to click on document topics over here. So when I'm looking at a document, we're looking at a course date. So this is a course date that I'm editing. Okay, so the way to get there is to click on courses, go to dates, and then filter, and then click on the little pencil button. And I'm going to view document topics. Now let's see what we've got here. On the left-hand side, I can choose a document topic. I can click on filter. Let's see if we get, oh great, we've got some people coming up here. So you can see there, we've got this document, Jack Ma. If I scroll down a bit, there's quite a bit of information on these particular document topics. You won't usually see all of this information because this is a customized version of this particular form. And you see then I've got Maggie. So I've got a list of a variety of people. Then I've got Rangier as well. So I've got a number of people here. Now what I can do is I do have the option of then passing all on the page. So you can see this pass all on page button up here. If I click on pass all on page, it's going to change them all. So this wasn't set, but if I click on pass all on page, you can see it changes it to competency achieved pass. So this is only relevant if you want to pass everybody. It's not relevant if you want to fail some and pass others. If the majority of people have passed, you can click on pass on all page, pass all on page, and then you can choose who you want to actually change the outcome for. Maybe someone hasn't achieved it. Maybe this one didn't achieve it either. And then if I click on apply, this is going to apply all of these outcomes to all of those documents. And again, we do need to either select an activity end date or leave it blank. If we leave it blank, it will use the activity end date, or rather the course date end date. So the date of the course, so those people who are delivering one-day courses, this will use the date of the course instead of an activity end date. So unless you're doing multiple units of competency that go over a number of days, weeks, or months, you can leave this field blank, or maybe not even have this field if you know that on the day of the course, the competency is confirmed for the students. If I click on apply, that's now going to apply all of those results, and all of those results are going to be recorded on those various documents. So are there any questions at this point concerning updating the outcomes on a per document basis, which, like I say, is good if you want to manage the individual student closely, appropriate if you're going to be delivering qualifications that have a number of units of competency over a period of time, and therefore each student may be achieving results at a different time frame, and also updating on a per course date basis, which allows you to update everyone at once, at least pass everybody at once within a particular course date. So if you have sort of 15, 20 people on a course, this is the way to do it. So if you've got any questions, either put your hand up or you can write a comment in the chat area. I'm happy to answer any questions. This doesn't allow you to add an invoice to all or send a statement of attainment. This is just about updating the document topics. There is a feature coming out in the trainer portal to start with, which allows you to send invoices to everybody. It also allows you to send a statement of attainment to everybody, but it's just coming up in the trainer portal in the next release. But everyone who tends to have access to the admin portal also has access to the trainer portal. So you will be able to do bulk sending of invoices or bulk sending of statement of attainment, but it doesn't happen here. Once that feature has been proven to work well within the trainer portal, we are planning on bringing it into the admin portal as well, which we're looking at here. And I had a question earlier about topics that we'd be covering. Someone was asking if we'd cover course masters. Now, course masters aren't going to be covered during this this presentation, but I will add course masters onto a tutorial that will run next week. I'll also add a question about the trainer portal. There's been some huge advancements in the trainer portal in the last couple of releases, so it's well worth it to get familiar with what the trainer portal offers, including, you know, the future offerings around sending out bulk, effectively bulk emails on a course-by-course basis. Okay, so I hope that's answered your question, Nisha.